Walking tall in their Stetsons, flanking cult members in custody, Deputy U.S. Marshals Parnell and McNamara became common sights during the Branch Davidian siege in Waco. Descendants of Texas lawmen, the brothers wear the U.S. Marshal's star as part of a 90-year family tradition. Teddy Roosevelt appointed Great Uncle Guy as U.S. Marshal in 1902. Grandfather Emmett served as Deputy Marshal, and Father T.P. served as a Deputy Marshal longer than anyone in the United States. Big boots to fill for Parnell and Mike as kids.
We'd play around the office and bang on his typewriter, watch him bring prisoners in and out of the jail. Made quite an impression. I always wanted to be like him.
Armed with gold-plated handcuffs, ivory-handled pistol, and a diamond in his badge, T.P. McNamara has a display in a Wild West museum, a legend in Waco.
T.P. probably didn't have to go around armed. Those local outlaws, knew he wanted them. They'd probably just go by to see what he wanted them for.
Like their father and grandfather, the McNamara brothers are no strangers to the saddle.
Growing up in Texas and this part of the country where you have a lot of Western atmosphere and rodeos and living part of the West.
But tales from other former lawmen in Waco underscore the harsh realities of life in the Wild West.
He said his first instructions on the job were that if anybody ran, if any prisoner ran, to shoot him right where his suspenders cross. And certainly can't do that today.
Nearly a century of family history. The future?
I want to be a U.S. Marshal just like my grandfather and my dad.
I'd like to be a U.S. Marshal just like my dad and my uncle and my grandfather.
Probably be a marshal with my dad.
A Western tradition right into the 21st century. Rusty Dornan for CNN, Waco, Texas.